Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Super Geeked. I'm Victoria and I'm an online reseller. Today I have a haul for you of items that I purchased to resell online. I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Etsy, and Mercari. Today's items aren't going to be sold on Etsy because they're not vintage. These are all items that are purchased new with tags or without tags from a Nordstrom buyout, and they are items that I paid up for. So if you're a new reseller, you may be thinking, well, I can't afford to pay $20 to $25 an item, and that's fine. It took me a while to get to a point where I could purchase things and pay up for them in order to make a bigger profit margin. But if you're not there yet, that's okay. Maybe you're interested in doing it in the future, or maybe you have no interest in it at all, but you might see some brands that you can find out at the thrift store or at a garage sale. So these videos I feel like are helpful to anybody who's a reseller who wants to sell clothing, because you learn brands, you learn what it's selling for, and you know, oftentimes I watch videos of my friends who sell things that I would never pick up. I have no interest in selling, but you never know. One day I may want to pivot my business and introduce, say, electronics, and it's good to have a nice knowledge base of what other resellers are picking up, because you never know. You may find your sales dipping and you have to branch out. Whatever it may be, I feel like these videos are great for anyone who's a reseller or interested in becoming a reseller to find out what you might be able to get for a piece. So let me show you what I picked up to resell. All of these items were around $24. I purchased them from a local liquidation store. They're all over the South. They're called Dirt Cheap. And then in Mississippi here, we have the original flagship stores, which are called Treasure Hunt, but they're all the same company and they seem to get the same buyouts at this point. They've been doing a huge Nordstrom buyout, and so that's where these items came from. I have made previous videos of where I paid $30 an item or $40 an item. These were items that were originally $40 in the store but hadn't sold, so they had marked them down. It was like $24 with tax. So let me show you what I picked up. So the first item is Reformation. Now, Reformation can be hit or miss. This is a sweet little linen dress in a pretty little ditzy floral. It has some lace trim here, really cottage core. It is new with tags. And I did check comps on all these items since I was paying up for them. Sometimes when I'm thrifting or at garage sales or estate sales, I don't always look up comps. Don't recommend that unless you've been reselling for a bit and kind of have experience in selling. Why is my camera messing with me? Stay. Hello. Okay. See if she'll stay now. Back to Reformation. So, you know, as you become a reseller, as you've been reselling for a while, you kind of learn what the market is. At least with clothing, it's a little easier. Of course, it can fluctuate, but you kind of have a good idea, especially brands that you're selling over and over again. And so, but when I'm paying up, I'm definitely going to look up comps. So comps on this dress, which the name of the dress is called the Moss dress, the comps are about $100 to $125. So if I paid under $25, that's a good return on my investment for this little Reformation dress. It's perfect for the season. Everyone's looking for linen right now, so definitely think this was a score. So I picked up two pair of these Good American jeans. Now, Good American is a good brand to pick up in the thrift store if you can get it for a good price. Now, I did purchase two pairs of these. They are for me because I needed some new jeans. So they are white and distressed. Probably comps on these would be 50 to 65. So I'd still make a profit if I did decide to resell them, but I did want them for myself. So both pairs of these good waist crop distressed white jeans are for moi. And that's the fun of being a reseller too, because sometimes we're out on the hunt to find items for resale and we find things for ourselves and at a good price. So 24 bucks for each pair of those jeans is a good deal. I couldn't even get that good of a deal on Poshmark for new with tags, Good American, so super happy with that. Okay, here's a brand that you might not know. Hopefully You're learning a little something today. This brand is called Nicholas. This is new with tags. This is called the Celine dress. It has eyelet detail. It has puff sleeves, very on trend. Buttons in the front. Very long skirt. Nice, beautiful, thick cotton, fully lined. Pretty cut out in the back. Just a really beautiful dress. And it was a new to me brand, so I'm not gonna pretend like I knew who this was, but comps on this Celine eyelet dress were between $160 and $275. So I'm hoping to get somewhere in between that, maybe about $225, but for new with tags and paying $24, that's gonna be a great return on my investment. I love selling this denim brand. It sells fast. It doesn't matter if it's used or new with tags. And it is Agolde. This one does have the original paper tag, but does not have the actual hang tag. These are actually cuffed. You can wear them down or cuff them up. And comps on these were $80 to $125. So that tells you these bad boys are awesome. So I just picked up 2 pair of Agolde denim shorts at the Goodwill outlet, which is the bins, if you've heard of the bins. And so I paid $1 and change for each of them, and one of them just sold yesterday, I believe for, let me check. They sold for $63. So even sold, used, pre-owned, pre-loved, whatever you want to call it, these Agolde shorts or jeans do so good. And this is a great size 33, so I believe I'll be able to get on the higher end of those comps, which were again $125. This is a super special dress. So another brand that you may not know, it's called by Timu. So this one is new with tags. So here are the tags. One says "You are beautiful" and the other one says "fragile." So the fragile one says this garment has been manufactured to a high standard of workmanship. However, care must be taken. Please handle with care to preserve all its qualities. We advise to carefully follow care instructions inside. Love your garment and have fun wearing it. So this is called the Green Garden Dress. It is semi-sheer. It is ruched all the way down. It is a maxi length with this pretty bottom. I'll pop up a picture of what it looks like. It has a mock neck and a hidden back zipper, just really beautiful chiffon material. And there are no comps on this dress and none for sale on Poshmark. There is a pink version of this that there were some solds, so I'm gonna go off those comps, but this green one I think is ultra rare, and it does have these pretty little bell sleeves. So comps were $140 to $200 on the dress that's almost identical to this one. So I definitely think this was a good buy. I'm excited to try out this brand and see what it does for me. A brand that has been on my BOLO list for a long time, but I have never found sourcing is Redone. So I'm so excited to finally have a pair of Redone. These are new with tags. We love that. These are called the 90s loose straight. So they're just like a loose baggy fit, straight leg, high rise in a black denim. And then quintessential 90s, it has a hidden button fly and this really cool Redone white leather patch back here. Comps on these specific Redone style are $100 to $200. So again, my $24 investment, that is a good return on it. And I'm really excited to finally have marked Redone off my list. Okay, the only skirt I purchased, this is a beautiful tweed skirt. It has the fringe on the bottom. It has a center seam here and these pretty welt pockets on the front. This is a designer brand. It is new with tags. We love that. And the brand is Proenza Schouler. This is the white label, but it is a really nice high quality tweed. So this piece, there were no sold comps on this exact style. There was a matching jacket that you could have purchased separately with it, but they weren't sold together. And by the way, something you can see with designer pieces, like if you bought a Gucci dress, this is how they put the lining into the bottom hem. It's actually completely attached all the way around. So you can tell that it's a quality piece when you see a lining in a garment that is completely attached like that. That is not just like you see a stitching, but it's actually stitched into the hem of the garment. So there were no solds, but there were listings from between $90 and $325 for this exact skirt on Poshmark. However, there were none in my size, which is a size 8, so I think that's going to be beneficial to me in selling this beautiful tweed skirt. As promised, we have some men's jeans. This is a new to me brand, but I thought they were really cool. They had a whole bunch of just this style and then a bunch of other styles, but I wanted to try it out. I didn't want to go crazy and buy a whole bunch of them, not knowing, but if you can see, what interested me is it has all this weird stitching. It has one right here. There's a strange stitch. If you look, it has the blown out knee, but it also has the stitching detail that goes over the knee right there. And on this other side, it's a little bit different. So definitely quality piece. Obviously, more care went into making these and making them really abstract. The brand is called Ksubi. This is called the Van Winkle style. It is new with tag, so here's the original tag. These are in a 34 waist, but I thought they were really cool. It even has this little patch here that you can leave on that says royalty, heroism, and the streets. So that should be fun. I did look up comps because I've never heard of this brand before and wanted to see like what I was looking at. And sold comps were between 75 and 145 for this style. So I'm excited to try it and see what happens. I've been trying to pick up more men's stuff that's along the lines of what I would sell for women's. That'd be designer, vintage, you know, weird, quirky stuff. So this fits right in and I'm excited to try it. Another Bolo find. This is Mother jeans, but it is Mother Superior. So I'm sure you've all heard of Mother, but these jeans are called Mother Superior for a reason. As you can see, it's embroidered everywhere. The bottom says only you. It's got this cab with flowers. This is personal space. It's got rainbows and some stitching. We've got this patch that says lonely down here. We've got some upside down hearts, some flowers. It says heavens. So this style, let's say original retail price on these was $350. It's kind of hard to read it, and it's called the Rambler. And comps on these were 129 to 184. Now this is a really small size. Let's see, these are a size 23, so they are very small. But I like to pick up small sizes too as a plus size girl. I appreciate when people pick up larger sizes. So there are definitely girls out there that need small sizes too. So yeah, just definitely some neat, super cool jeans. And I'm excited to finally find some Mother Superior. And as a Catholic, you know, Mother Superior, you know, the head of the convent, it's just, you know, plays on my little heartstrings. This is a super fun dress. Check it out. It's a sweater dress, long sleeves. It does have a turtleneck, but it also has this cutout here at the shoulder. And this dress comes in 2 different lengths. So this is the longer one. And this style is called the Annalise. And there's an Amberly, which is the shorter version. And let me show you the brand. It's kind of hard because it's over here to the side, but it is Lejance. I love to sell this brand. It usually sells really for a nice amount. It is new with tags. And comps on this, there were no solds on Poshmark in this style, but I like this style more than the shorter one because it looks very sleek. I'll pop up a stock photo so you can see what it looks like. But there were 3 listed for between $95 and $237. However, they were all extra smalls and mine is a large. So I think I'm gonna be able to get, like I said, closer to that $200 mark. Lejance is a great brand. I have sold it secondhand, pre-loved, and new with tags, and it always does really well. Now, again, like I said with Good American, they don't always sell for tons to be paying up for, but this style is very popular with the straight leg, the distressed jeans, the high rise, and it is new tags. This style is very, very on trend. I should be able to get about 75 for these. So definitely thought it was a good pickup for 24. Definitely won't make me as much as some of the other pieces in this haul, especially this last piece that I'm about to show you. Holy cow, my favorite, and I have two of them. But good American in a good style will still sell close to between $75 and $100. So I don't mind paying up for them, but it has to be specific styles. The good crop, which were the ones I purchased for myself, I wouldn't necessarily pay $24 for resale for those because I probably would only double my money, and that's just not worth it to me. But this style, I definitely would. All right, now it's time for my favorite piece of the whole haul, which you can see on my mannequin here behind me. By the way, she doesn't have a name. Should she have a name? Like my friends like name their mannequins. But anyway, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm so excited. I got two of them. They're so beautiful. They are both new with tags, and they are just stunning. So I'm gonna get a close up. This is the sort of bustier style lace bodice. It has a velvet waistband and then lace all the way down. But as you can see, the dress stops about here, the inner lining, and then it is sheer all the way down. Now the cool thing about this dress is you can also take the lower lining out below the bodice, like from the waist down. You can remove it and you can wear a bodysuit under it, which is very stylish, very modern for brides or for bridal parties. So you can have it ultra sexy, semi-sexy, or you could have a slip added that goes all the way to the ground for a more modest look, but still have a sort of sexy look up here with this boned in bodice. It is absolutely beautiful. The straps are velvet. It has a hidden back zipper. I'm gonna pop up a couple stock photos for you so you can see how truly beautiful this dress is. And as you can see, it is new with tags. The brand is Solly. So this dress was sold on Anthropologie for the BHLDN collection. However, this is a designer that can hold all on its own, doesn't need Anthropologie's name behind it. Absolutely stunning wedding dresses, very modern, and a really exciting find. I do have it in a size 6 and a size 8. I am just so excited. Let me tell you about the comps. So the comps on this dress are between $130 and $330. I know that sounds like a stretch. Like, how could one sell for $130 and then one sell for $200 more? You're talking about the difference between new with tags. And then some people are willing to let their stuff go for a little less. I am willing to hold on to it to get the price I want to get. So I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Enjoy watching to see what I am paying up for to resell. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite piece was and if there's anything that you would not have picked up for $24. I will have another what sold video coming out this week because I'm trying to get caught up on all my what solds. If you didn't see my last one, I'm going to link it up above because I've had really great sales this spring and leading into summer. Can't wait to share them with you. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.